So the film starts with a millionaire Richie who says his family business is run. Today, at his success party, we can see his whole family and his wife, Hunter. Everyone was very happy. Ever since Hunter got married, she started feeling lonely because except Hunter, her whole family used to go for business. She used to feel very lonely at home. To overcome loneliness, she used to play games, do sketching or cooking. But despite all that, she used to get tired. She used to wait the whole day for Richie to come home and talk to him a lot. But whenever she used to talk to Richie, Richie used to be busy with his phone. She did not get the attention she wanted. Days keep passing like this, and one day, Hunter comes to know that she is pregnant. Hearing this, she becomes very happy and also tells Richie about this. Richie happily plans a family dinner, where they were going to share this big news with their mom and dad. This news of everyone. They were very happy to hear this, and at this time, Hunter wanted everyone to hear her story of how she came to know about her pregnancy. But again, Richie's dad interrupted her, and they got busy in their business discussion. This time, Hunter felt so lonely that he started getting angry. He looked at the table and saw ice in a glass, and in anger, he started eating the ice, and everyone got very annoyed with the sound of eating ice. Well, Lucky's mom understood her, and she felt that Hunter did this because of her pregnancy. Often girls get depressed in such a situation. That is why the next morning, to remove Hunter's depression, she gives a book to Hunter and leaves. Hunter wanted Richie's mom to sit and talk to her, but Richie's mom also left from there. Well, now she starts reading the book, and it was written in this book that to remove depression, a person should try to do something new every day, something that he has never done before or expected. Thinking this, a strange thought comes to her mind, and she gets up. She eats a marble ball, and surprisingly, after eating it, she felt so good as she had never felt before. After a while, when Richie comes home, he notices that Hunter is very happy today, more than the previous days. Richie asks her the reason for her happiness. Then Hunter tells that today I did something very unexpected, and because of that, I am very happy with myself. Richie asks her at this time, "Then what did you do?" But Hunter lies at this time. The next morning, we see Hunter doing even more strange things. She takes out the marble ball that she ate the previous day from her stool and keeps it. Now, where Hunter was already fighting her loneliness, Richie's mom also started asking strange questions to Hunter, like what did Push-It do before? What did her family do? Now Hunter was from a middle-class background. She also feels a little embarrassed while telling about herself and listening to all this. Litchie's mom tells her that then you are very lucky that you got married to Litchie, and your world has changed. Hunter became more sad with their words because she was still not satisfied with her life. Today, she was feeling so bad that to reduce her feelings, she started cleaning, and then a thumbtack got attached to the vacuum cleaner. It was pointed, but still Hunter felt like eating it. He put it in his mouth, but this thumbtack got stuck in his tongue badly. At first, he took it out and kept it on the kitchen counter, but the whole day, he kept feeling that he should eat it. That is why, in excitement, he put the thumbtack in his mouth and finally swallowed it. While eating this thumbtack went tearing his entire food pipe. That is, the internal parts of his body were also injured. But despite that, even after eating this thumbtack, he was feeling very good. At night, Richie comes to the house to party with his friends. Hunter also wanted to go out, but then he started having severe stomach pain. When she went to the washroom, her thumbtack came out. But this time, the reason for the thumbtack was a lot of blood came out of her body, and she was in a lot of pain. Now, Richie also came to the room looking for her, but before Richie came, she cleaned all the blood so that Richie does not know anything. After a while, one of Richie's friends comes here. He congratulates Hunter for becoming a mother, and then tells her that he is feeling very lonely in this party, and asks Hunter if he can hug her. Hunter also. She hugs him, and here we feel that more than that boy, Hunter wanted to hug him to get rid of her loneliness. Well, time kept passing, and day by day, we kept seeing that Hunter's behavior was changing a lot. She had started eating such things which normal people cannot digest, like cells, batteries, pins, safety pins, and many such things. which she would later take out from her stool paste and keep it safe, and she had also kept them decorated like utensils. Now a few days pass, and Hunter has to go to the hospital for her routine checkup, where when the doctor is doing her ultrasound, it is found that the baby is absolutely normal, but there is a very strange object inside Hunter's intestine. Seeing this, Dr. Foreign asks to do an emergency surgery. Hunter's surgery is started, and one after the other, many strange objects come out of her intestine like safety pins, marble balls, and such things. After the surgery, the doctors discuss her situation, and the doctors come to know that it is said that Hunt is going through a psychological disorder, a mental illness, in which a person feels like eating such things which a human cannot eat. Richie was very angry after hearing all this. He brings Hunter home and scolds Hunter a lot. He was not expecting all this from Hunter. He now picks up all such things from his room, which could be eaten, but he did not know that Hunter can eat anything. Well, as much as Richie was worried, Richie's dad was even more worried because he was worried about Richie's baby. That is why he immediately books a very big psychiatrist for Hunter. While talking, this psychiatrist asks Hunter that what do you get by eating all this? She tells that when I keep such things in my mouth, I like their feeling very much. The textures of these things feel very good in my mouth. Here, the psychiatrist realizes that she has not just stopped eating all this. She tells this to Richie, and Richie is now with Hunter. For this, he hires a bodyguard who is going to stay with him for 24 hours and keep an eye on him so that Hunter does not eat anything absurd. And with the arrival of this bodyguard, Hunter becomes even more frustrated and gets angry. Here we see that the guard also did not like all these activities of Hunter. He was strangely angry and irritated with Hunter because he had his own thinking. He used to think that Hunter lives in such a big house, despite having all the facilities. What could be the reason that she got a mental illness? Can't she be happy even in such a big house? Well, that bodyguard was keeping an eye on Hunter in every way, but Hunter still used to hide in the bathroom and eat something or the other that she should not eat. Now, after a few days, her birthday was going to come. Hunter arranges a very grand party for her, and here she was, meeting everyone very happily. Although she did not like meeting people much, but today, something even worse happened to her. Everyone started talking to her about her illness of eating these things. And after knowing all this, she got very angry. She asked Richie what was the need to tell everyone about your illness. But Richie said that I am thinking about your good only. But Hunter felt so bad that Hunter even asks Richie to apologize to her at night. Now the next scene comes. The therapist comes again. Hunter was feeling very good talking to the therapist today because she just wanted to talk. After the therapist leaves, she goes to the garden and starts taking care of the plants. However, at that time, her heart also tells her to pick up and eat all this soil. But she controls herself. Now, as soon as she goes to the washroom to wash her hands, she hears that Richie was paying the therapist so that the therapist would tell her every single thing about Hunter. Hearing this, Hunter became very panicky that she did not know what all things the therapist must have told Richie. She was completely shattered. She was very shocked, but she did not show it to anyone. She was crying and was in a bad condition. To hide herself, she went under the bed, and just then her guard came under the bed searching for her. Her guard also felt pity on her condition today. He started understanding her loneliness. The guard did not say anything to her, just kept his hand on her shoulder and kept lying beside her. After a long time, when Hunter opened her eyes, she saw that the guard had also fallen asleep there. She got out of the bed, but her anger was still there. Not less, due to this anger, she again feels like eating strange things, and she starts opening all the cupboards and doors to find things that she can eat. Here she finds a screwdriver and swallows it, but due to swallowing it, her health deteriorated a lot. This screwdriver got stuck in her throat. Strange sounds started coming from her throat, and she fell down. Hearing these sounds, her guard also got up and immediately started looking at her. Her condition was so bad that he called the ambulance. She was immediately taken to the hospital, where after the operation, the crude driver was taken out from her throat. Thankfully, her baby was not harmed. Now, Richie and Richie's family were more worried about Hunter's baby than Hunter, So they decide that they will send Hunter to a psychic hospital where she will be monitored 24 hours a day, and this way their baby will be safe. After the baby is born, she will be free. That is, she will come back home. Under was not agreeing, but Litchi said that if you don't sign these papers, then I will divorce you. Due to this, she had to agree to all this. Her guard, who had now started understanding her feelings, was now very worried about Hunter's condition. Well, the next day, it is shown that Rich's whole family was going to drop Hunter, and his guard was also with him. Then, while leaving, Hunter suddenly goes inside the house on the pretext of taking her charger, and her guard also runs after her. Here, the guard sees that Hunter was trying to run away from there. This time, Cart also got scared of her, and instead of telling anyone about her, he gave Hunter a chance to run away from here. And as soon as everyone else came inside the house, to distract Hunter, he told everyone that she has run away towards another route, whereas after some time, we were shown that Hunter had reached a hotel through the jungle route, where she first of all takes a lot of soil from outside this hotel and books a room inside the hotel and takes her to eat. Then, after a while, she calls Rich, and she tells him that I have run away from there. I don't want to live with you, and I was having this baby because of you only, but you did not accept me properly. You did not even give me time, and now you have threatened me with divorce. And now I don't even want this baby. Litchi was very sad to hear all this. Before Hunter does anything wrong, Rich requests her to not do this, leave her alone and come back somewhere. When Hunter replies in the name, Rich explains to her that, "Look, Hunter, you don't have any skill, you don't have any degree. You will not be able to survive like this in this world. You need my support." But Hunter does not listen to Preacher and disconnects the call. She spends the whole night watching TV and eating stale food. Hunter leaves that hotel the next day and calls her mom and tells her all the things happening with her. Today, she was angry with herself. She knew why all this was happening to her. She did not have this problem from now, but from childhood, because her biological father was her real dad. Her father had left her. Her mother was very religious. That is why she came into this world. Otherwise, she might not have been born today. All these feelings used to bother her till date. Today, she had decided that she will meet her real father. She forcibly takes his address from her mother and reaches his house. On reaching there, she sees that someone's birthday party was going on. It was her stepbrother's, that is, the man's son's birthday party. They did not ask anything to Hunter because they thought that Hunter was the mother of some friend of their son. But she told him that I am not a guest here, but I am your daughter. Hearing this, the man takes her alone and asks her, "Why have you come here?" But here, Hunter questions her in reverse, that why did you leave me? And if you had to leave me, then why did you stay with my mother? Then the man says, "Yes, I agree that it is my mistake. I should not have done all this. But when I did all this, I considered myself very strong, and in the intoxication of my power, I did very bad to your mother. But when I was in jail for this crime, after spending 7 years, I have understood what is good and what is bad." Here, both of them get very emotional while talking, and she feels that this man is ashamed of his act. That is why she goes out of here without saying anything to him. Now, her mother has also refused to keep him with her. She had left Gracie's house, and now she had to move on in her life and move forward as she wanted. She goes to a doctor, takes the abortion bill from him, and gets her abortion done in a public washroom. She knew that whatever she is doing is right. She was not even capable of taking up her responsibilities yet, so she cannot spoil a child's life like she spoiled her own. After talking to her dad, her thinking had changed a lot, and now she was ready to live a new life, and her story ends by showing this to Hunter.